Today's video is going to go through some of the extra features that you can find on WeVideo, especially when you start to put things into your video. So a couple of things that I wanted to note for the audio. You can decide how loud you want the volume of your audio pieces, and you can even move it around so that perhaps maybe you wanted the volume to be really quiet in the beginning and then you want it to get really loud and then go back down to quiet again. You can play around with those features by clicking on the audio and playing around with this blue line here. Pardon me, when you click on or you enter in photos or you enter in videos, if you double click on the picture, you've got some options up here at the top of your screen. You can end the caption, you can rotate the picture up here, you can move it and flip it if you wanted to do it that way. You can scale it, that's where you find that button too. You could blur the background if you didn't want the background to be showing in there. This is an animation piece, which I will get to at a later video. You can play around with the color and brightness. So there's all sorts of different features that you can have when you are looking at each piece. That was a photo. This is a video clip right here. Once again, if you double click on it, you're going to see some of the same features. The only thing that you're going to see on a video clip is the speed at which the video is being played. So if you wanted to make it faster or make it slower, you do have that feature on a video clip that you have inserted. So those are some of the extra features for each of the clips. Under the drop-down menu on the left-hand side, there is an opportunity to switch to a storyboard. I'm going to click on that just to show you what that feature looks like. A storyboard would be a really good starting base if you have students who just easily need to plop things into a slideshow. So if you had a whole bunch of photos that you wanted to have inserted into your video, you could very easily just drag and drop them into your video, and it makes it really simple to put your video together. So you can see I drag and dropped my video, and now I just have a bunch of pictures in a row. There wasn't a lot of editing that I needed to do or formatting of the picture. The storyboard makes for very simple videos to be created, and if that's what you're looking for, feel free to use storyboard. I personally very rarely ever use storyboard because I'm typically editing things quite intensively, so I don't use the storyboard. So just another feature for you that you can play around with if you would like. Something else that I wanted to show you, one other really great feature, is if you do have a bunch of pictures all together and you wanted to make them the same length. You can see I dragged my mouse and I collected all of these, and then if I right click, there is a button that says adjust duration. I can then apply the same duration of time for all of my pictures. This was a video, so I can get that out of there. Something else that you can do, if you once again highlight and you right click, you can close the gaps and it pushes all of your information into one area without having any sort of gaps in between. That's also another really fun feature. I would love to sit down with anybody who is looking at using WeVideo in their class and kind of give them an overview. Sometimes it's nice to have somebody sitting next to you so that you can ask questions. But that is it for today.